By 1957, the Soviet Union had already put the first satellite into orbit. Then, on April 12, 1961, Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin became the first person in the world to fly in space and to orbit the Earth. It was catch-up time for the United States. On May 25, 1961, in an address to Congress, and again on September 12, 1962, in a speech at Rice University, President Kennedy challenged the American people to develop a space program with the goal of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to Earth before the decade was out. Before reaching for the moon, the United States needed to develop the knowledge, engineering, and skills for man to survive, operate, and safely return from space. The spacecraft of choice for our first step into manned spaceflight was the single-seat Mercury capsule, sitting atop either a Redstone or an Atlas rocket. The original 7 astronauts chosen to fly the Mercury capsule included Alan Shepard, Virgil Gus Grissom, John Glenn, Scott Carpenter, Walter Wally Schirra, Gordon Gordo Cooper, and Donald Deke Slayton. During your visit to the museum, Evergreen docents will bring alive an actual Mercury capsule currently on loan from the Smithsonian's National Air and Space Museum. See and hear this historic venture unfold before your eyes. Notice how cramped the spacecraft cockpit actually is. Imagine yourself as one of those pioneering astronauts reaching for the moon. Next, you can view an actual Redstone rocket on loan from the Kansas Cosmosphere Space Center. A Redstone rocket, similar to the one on display, was used as the launch vehicle for our first 2 manned Mercury flights.